Hello, it is genuinely a pleasure to be here. I've only ever performed this gig once before, and I got my stomach waxed by Rob Mulholland, so let's hope that doesn't happen tonight. My name's Jake Garrett. A little bit about me. I'm 26 years old. Some of you are looking, saying, oh, he doesn't look 26. Go fuck yourselves. It's rough, that, isn't it? My eyes, yeah, you're right, absolutely right. It is rough. Thing is, me shaving my head, it is a point of pride for me, right? Because I started doing it when I was 22, and the reason it's a point of pride is because I know a lot of people, some of you are in this room, who also should have started shaving their head at 22. It is rough, and thing is, I work in a factory, so there's quite a lot of lads that, they're long gone. And one lad, we'll call him Luke, he had been holding on to his hair for so long. The day he finally shaved it, we celebrated as though he'd had a kid. Genuinely, we brought in cakes, we all went out for a pint afterwards, you've got to wet the baby's head. And I pulled him to one side and I said to Luke, what was the final straw for you? And he goes, well, I was looking at myself in the mirror last night and I was just trying to comb it and there was just nothing there to comb. And I said, you're right, I can count the individual hairs on your head. You should be more focused on brushing your teeth. Little bit more about me. I'm actually mixed race. I'm aware I don't look it, but I am. I'm half English and half gay. Not another one, I know. No, so that means that on the one hand I love tea and on the other tea bagging. No, so I'm bisexual. So a lot of people say that means that I embody the mantra that any hole is a goal. It's not bad. I, however, prefer to say that it means that you're all in danger. It's a bit of fun, that. I know I can say it in rooms like this. It's a lot of fun. But sometimes there's only 2 audience members, and that becomes a threat. It goes from that nice, friendly, ha-ha, you're all in danger, to, you're in danger. I'm going to wear your skin, boy. He maintained eye contact, so I've got a place to stay tonight. Buzzing. I've got a lot of dreams within comedy. I want to make a name for myself, eventually, hopefully tour, all of that kind of stuff. But the real dream is to do that with a production budget. At the minute, it's cool, I can do the voice, but in my head, there's a thick smoke screen coming up from behind me, and my eyes are bloodshot, demonic red. Best I can do at the minute, poke myself in the eye and vape. But I am aware, though, that I don't look gay. That's something that I get told quite a lot, mainly by the lads at work. As I say, I work in a factory. You don't look like a bender. It's all that, right? It is. And I have to say to them, lads, I'm doing the best I can. I wear a lot of jewellery, I paint my nails, I have men hang out the back of me. What more do we want here, guys? Come on. Thank you for the one person clapping there. It's probably my dad. But no, I'm aware, though, that instead of looking particularly queer, I look particularly racist. I do have strong views about immigration, just not the ones you think. But no, speaking of racist, I was out on a night out a while ago, and this American guy walked in. He was one of those loud, brash American guys. He looked like he'd walked straight off the set of a Western movie. If he could have, he would have kicked the saloon doors open, but it wasn't quite the vibe. And of course, me and my friends immediately said, we have to befriend him. And so we did. We got chatting. We're all having a really good time. And sort of says to him, mate, loving the chat. Got to go smoke a fag. It'll be 5 minutes, right? This guy, fuck yeah, dude, that sounds amazing. I'll come with you. Woo! Never known anyone be that excited about lung cancer, but, they do things differently over the pond. So we go outside, I pull out my cigarette, and oh, shit, I forgot. Over here, to smoke a fag means to have a cigarette. I get the feeling some of you are ahead of me here. Because where I'm from, to smoke a fag means to kill a homosexual. So I thought, you know what? He's a guest in our country. My British politeness took over me. So now I'm just killing myself, one cigarette at a time. Don't worry, I have actually quit vaping, you will be proud to know. No one gives a fuck. Fair. But
Nice one, Jay. Jay Garrett, everybody.